tugenda kwogera ku empowering young people. Abantu abasinga tulabye omwami nga Gerard Karuhanga.
I think particularly in leadership.
He has come out of nowhere. Abaana abatunga nsereko. Abaana bavuddeyo abato ba young blood. They are part of the political leadership.
Shaking up the parliament.
So twagala kubuuza leero abantu abato, the youth, tubayambe tutya becoming a part of the political leadership of Uganda. Njagala tutandikirewo. Have you ever been a leader?
Yeah.
What leader?
Since my primary.
Right.
Primary as the assistant liturgy. I went into secondary. That was P6.
Okay.
Secondary, senior 2, I was the head monitor.
Hey.
Senior 3, I was the class monitor. Then senior 5, I was the head girl.
What head girl?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. Now kati after school tugenda kuba head of what?
After school at campus, I was the after school. Yeah, after school I'll be.
Tuja kuba head of.
I think as I'm a teacher, I'll be a head somewhere.
Headmistress.
In any department.
Okay.
But still.
Yes, sir.
We are all born leaders.
Right.
Now we obanga tungasipangako MP or class teacher, I mean head boy or one, we are all leaders in one or another.
Yes.
Now we enkulwa okugamba kino nti nze asobola buli muntu yenna asobola kakati bw'omuntu muwe chance akulako nekyasobola okukola mu ngeri yiyo kubanga ebintu ngabikola mu ngeri yiyo naye nga goolo ebeera naye kabikole mu ngeri yiye naye atukize kundi goolo eyo yonna gyebeeta.
In your opinion as a mature man, do you think the government, our government, is encouraging young people to come into leadership?
One clicks on power for a long period of time, and yet he educates his own child, and this child is not given a room to exercise the role of being trained as a future leader. This concept has been forgotten by the country.
But we have youth forums, youth councils, we have youth MPs.
But they are suppressed.
So this guy no mwami because abana batutula bibanji bali involved in positions of leadership.
Zikiriza jana ye ate zikyendowoza government eno kyekoze kubanga emabega government eno katenda twalina emirimu nga mingi kubanga twalina ebitongole nga cooperatives ezo ezalingawo nga omuntu obeerako mu politics ekiseera you retire nowesanga bakuwadde abakiyamani bwa cooperative union akamu kati olwaleero omuntu bw'oyingira politics tolina walala woogenda
tekyandibadde nakumutegeka wakibakaka naye abaana bano ebabeera groom bulungi as leaders benyinyini bebasobola okuteeka force kubali abakulu ne babachallenge nga ne babajja mu bifo bye balimu naye abaana bafa omuntu avaayo nga n'ekintu kyonna n'atuuka n'okumala university naye nga talina wadde n'ekintu n'ekimu kyamanyi ekikwatagana ku leadership so nga ku bannaffe abali mu nsi ez'ewabweru omwana omulaba nga ali mu myaka ng'ena naye nga alina passion eyo ey'amaanyi n'afuba okulaba nti amanya buli kimu ekikwatagana ku leadership agenda okutuuka eno neweyesimbawo ku myaka ng'alinga 18 ng'ekifo akijjamu bulungi.
We talked to Mr. Gerard Karuhanga, Honorable Gerard Karuhanga, who is the MP for youth in the Western region, and he was our guild president when I was at campus, and he's going to tell us about the youth, their influence in the political leadership in this country. And when we come back, we'll be dissecting more and finding out how youth can enter these platforms. Take a look at this.
Uganda is a young country. We constitute 78% of the entire nation. So meaning actually we can't allow the remaining 22% to lead us and we sit back. So the young people must actively be involved in the leadership of their country to make decisions that will foster their own interests. I used to be one of those who would push and say, no, you fellows, you need to leave the space. You need to leave the space and leave it for the younger people. Then until I remember one old gentleman told me, said, no, Karhanga, you're forgetting one thing, that there is nobody who is going to leave space for you, that you have got to work for your space. Space is not granted. No, it is worked for. First of all, we must grab the opportunities that are available. If we have, well, at the national level, we have the 5 youth MPs. At the district level, we have the district youth councils. We also have the National Youth Council. So if we leave the private sector to be led by fellows who are in their older generations, then we have a challenge, because our interests as young people are not taken care of quite adequately. It is largely true that most of our young people engage in leadership basically for an income. It's unfortunate because it's unfair. The people that elect you, people that elect us as leaders, because the interests that we must represent must be the interests of the people who elect us, not our own interests. But I think government can do more, because leadership is not just basically about the structure, because that, yes, that is representative, but then how about the programs? Do we have a youth desk that sits on the policy making table of these ministries? Because we have only one youth minister, but we don't have effective representation at the decision-making tables of these ministries, because that's where policies are made, that's where government programs are decided.
Oh yes, that's very
like what you're saying, you have to work for it. Don't expect to leave space when someone is inefficient. You get it? So the only way is to equip these young ones, because very soon we shall even have free entry of labor across borders.
Right.
So if you talk about the age limit, that is something which is very temporary. You get it? So the only way is to equip the kids such that they can work for those positions.
Sema kweli kwa pande ya kwangu, kama ipo wa watu wengine wa pande ya kazi, iko wengine mwenye wamesoma mpaka class 7 lakini hawana kazi. Ukikwenda kuomba kazi kwa mtu, anakuambia anataka certificate S4 or what. Unapata wengine, wazazi wengine wajachukua watoto school. Unapata wapo wana pesa ya kusukuma watoto school na wajasoma, na wanataka kazi kama wale mwenye wamesoma wa makerere wapi. Lakini kisema unakwenda, wanakuambia wanataka nini? Certificate S4, S3 ndio utapata kazi. Lakini natokea kama akili ya mtu mwenye anaweza kufanya kazi. Mtu pia tunaomba pia watu wengine pia wajaribu wampe watu wengine kazi mwenye wajasoma.
Njagala ngo kuongera ku kicho mukuru no shada government we equip the youth, the young ones. Nebo tunaba equipping like on the political scene. Nebo no ba equipping. Tuina ba political science banji, tuina biki.
Yes sir.
Naye ubanga minister sobola kubera minister myaka 2. Abiri ngweta lokumati boye baga andi go cha inexperience. Akati kuba minister tunamanyira wanti betu equipiza basobola kati okusobola.
Lwaki kizibu nnyo okugruminga the young people? Challenges ezo, what are some of those challenges?
Sebo nze omukulu ono kyabadde agamba nti grooming the young. Omuntu ng'alina kyagenderera n'alemererwa okukifuna ateera okuteekawo excuses nyingi n'okublaminga ebintu ebyenjawulo, circumstances, tebampadde chances, bakugokozeewo ki.
Yes sir.
Kakati kiri ekintu education kiva mu kigambo Latin word educare, to bring out. Kati gwe ng'oyise mu university obeera ng'ogiyise kuyise. Kati ffe ng'abantu abato tusaanye okulekerera awo okuwa excuses. Obusobozi tubulina buli mu ffe. Teri muntu yenna ajja kuva eri agambe nti kati nkuwadde position yeno tandikira.
What are we going to do as young people?
Do whatever it takes to push him out.
No.
So you challenging.
Young people should prepare for the opportunities.
Yes.
Yes.
Tuuze omukyalo ngenda bbawo omukisa. Yes.
For me, what I think,
Yes.
as when you're a young person, you should prepare for the opportunity so that when that opportunity comes, you grab it when you are really equipped. But however much a job is there, but when you are not like educated, you can't grab it. So you should equip yourself so that when the opportunity comes, however much it's after 5 years, you are prepared for it and you can grab it.
Yes,
I think you have to do whatever it takes. Not just waiting for people to just move out anyhow when they're earning. You get it? You have to show that you're much competent than them. You have to be extremely aggressive. You get it? Don't expect them to just move away when they're actually earning.
Kwa mimi watoto wangu ni wadogo. Sasa kwa mimi ndio ninawakulisha. Sasa siwezi jua nitawafahamisha namna gani ama nitawamwambia namna gani. Mimi ndio najaribu kuwakulisha kwa watu ya nyumbani, na naomba kwa watoto wengine wajaribu, hata kama wako kiasi kama mwaka 15, kama wanajaribu kazi kidogo ya mwenye naweza kuwasaidia, ile kuanzia kama kutengeneza matafali, kunja mawe, kazi kidogo ile kwanza wanajifundisha naye. Wakikuwa kama washafika ukubwa, wanapata kama washakuwa na akili ya kufanya business yao peke yao.
Asante sana.
I understand what's going on.
Speaking tongues. Tubate twogera ku empowering youth to become part of the leadership in all sectors, whether uli waka, whether uli kumulimu, whether uli munabyabufuzi. How do you become part of the system? And the bottom line is we need to be aggressive.